so Neels has developed an interest in Civil War history lately, and I think it's less about history and more about swords and guns and battles and horses. So he is Cab's Lincoln tonight, and we recently read a book where we learned that Tad used to accompany his father, Abe Lincoln, out into the field during the Civil War when he would go to check on his generals. And so this kind of comes out of that. So, he's in blue, Union blue. I'm sorry, it's not Confederate gray, but the role demands it. So,
I am Tad Lincoln. In 1863, my father, Abraham Lincoln, made a great speech called the Gettysburg Address, and I'm going to repeat it. He supposed his speech was fizzled, and he said that no one would remember it afterwards, but instead it has become one of the greatest speeches known. 407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation, so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place to those who here gave their lives, that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. The brave men, but in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add and detract. It is for us to live, the world will little no longer remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It's for us the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which those who fought here have thus so far nobly advanced. It's rather for us to be here, dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause, for it instigates the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.